agent calls me and says, Darren, I've adjusted my price by $100,000. I've notified all the agents and we're still in the process of trying to sell this house. And I said, so how can I help you? She said, would you be able to do me a favor? I said, what's that? She said, can you give me a 2-week extension on the closing? Kind of stood there, shook my head and said, it's not really going to be possible. I said, I can ask the client, but when we were negotiating the actual sale of the property, it was from time and time again, we really spoke about how important a closing date mattered just because of I said, not able to disclose the actual reasons to why we actually had that specific date in mind, but it was important. So I said, I could go and ask the client about the closing date adjustment, but it doesn't look well. You're just going to have to do everything that you can to actually sell your property. So if you're a seller and you're in this situation where you're priced too high, you've bought a house and you're trying to, be aggressive in your pricing to sell your house, to buy another house, my advice to you is stop being greedy. Yeah, but Darren, my house is worth X number of dollars. I agree with you. It's the market that's the problem, right? The market is not giving you what you want. The market is only going to bear what it's willing to give you. Look at everything that's trend, everything that's sold over the last several weeks. Look at the inventory that's come on the market. Compare, really do a new market analysis on this property, and then figure out exactly where your price should be. There's no woes is me in real estate. There's just fact. And you have to figure out with the puzzle pieces you have to what your story is to sell your house and whatever legal obligations that you have to do everything you can. You're better off to be the one that's sold when your neighbor comes up on the market versus be the one neighbor that's chasing the market. That hurts and that's frustrating.